Just 4 weeks, Montanans will start voting in the primary election to choose a Democratic nominee in the race for the state's only U.S. House seat. MTN's Mike Dennison told us about 3 of the candidates yesterday, and he continues tonight with a look at the remaining trio of Democrats hoping to take on Republican incumbent Greg Gianforte.
Of the 6 Democrats competing for the party nomination to take on Congressman Greg Gianforte, none is a household name in Montana. They are Billings lawyer John Heenan, former Land Trust Director Grant Keir of Missoula, former State Representative Kathleen Williams of Bozeman, former State Senator Linda Moss of Billings, and Bozeman attorneys Jared Pettinato and John MEYER. These latter 3 candidates also are running relatively low-key, low-cost campaigns. Moss says she's drawing on her contacts across the state from years as a consultant and nonprofit director involved in a variety of community projects and issues. As a congresswoman, she wants to enlist Montanans to develop their own solutions to problems facing the state and country.
I have a bold plan, a bold vision, a community action network that brings people together. I'm ready. I have the energy to do the job and to work at every level, from the grassroots, community level, to the halls of Congress.
Bozeman attorney John MEYER entered the House race on the last day possible, filing as a candidate 1 month ago. He runs the Cottonwood Environmental Law Center, which has won significant court rulings to protect critical habitat for endangered species on national forest land. MEYER says he wants to show that you don't need a lot of money to run successfully for Congress, and that environmentalist is not a dirty word.
I think a lot of people hear the word environmentalist and immediately assume, oh, left-wing, tree hugger, you know, whatever. And that's just not true. I'm here for people that like to hunt and recreate on public land.
Another Bozeman lawyer, Jared Pettinato, is the only Montana native in the primary race, originally from Whitefish. Pettinato worked the past 9 years for the U.S. Justice Department, defending the Forest Service and other federal agencies in natural resource cases. He has plans to create jobs in wind power and timber thinning projects in Montana.
We need better ideas, and we need hard work. And I'm the Democrat who's actually come forth with new ideas, with creative ideas for solving problems.
So that's the lineup of Democratic candidates who want to challenge Gianforte this fall. We'll be taking a closer look at how these candidates differ in the coming weeks. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.